Sorry about that, YouTube. What is good? This your boy, Truck Will, trucking it back to whoever's. I've had the worst freaking last 3 days in trucking that you can possibly have as a trainer. So, if you looked at a couple of my other videos that I had, picked up my first female student, and as the title says, message to all female students. Um, if you don't get a female student or a female trainer and you have to get on a truck with a male, um, here's a little hint, clue, whatever. Um, unless the guy's like real nasty, real nasty, don't be too picky. If you're trying to get into the trucking game, like the trucking game, you're going to have to endure a couple things. Um, for me, um, picked up my first female student. She's good. She's a good driver. I can't complain about her driving skills and her backing skills and her attitude. Attitude was awesome. Great student. Um, but the only problem was is that sleeping. She didn't like to sleep. Like she would do her shift and she would stay up. And in this game, you gotta do your shift. You may chill, talk for a minute, and then hit the rack, get some sleep because you got another 10-hour shift coming in 10 hours. Don't sit up, chat, whatever, on the phone, whatever you're gonna do. You gotta let the people know that you're trying to make some money, you're trying to make a living. You know, um, and it just like you know, then the bullshit, the bull crap. Sorry, the bull crap that goes along with being a trucker, Um I'm a person I try to be, I'm clean as much as I can be when you're out here trying to run and make money. You keep that left door closed, that right foot down, only when it's safe. That's my boy Nip 3434. Check him out. Looks like he may or may not be coming back. I'm not sure. Um he put up a couple videos about running and how to be profitable if you're going to be running and you're trying to make money. You can't be, taking showers every day. You don't got time for that. You got to make it from here to there. And you want to get another load so you can get as much money in that week as you possibly can, as many loads as you can on in that week. So for the female truckers out there, don't be too picky. Bring your bedding. Don't pack a whole lot of shit. Bring your bedding, and if your teacher has his stuff set up on the bottom bunk, just put your shit over it. Sleep on your shit. You know, um, it ain't no big deal. I've had other trainees put their stuff over my shit and sleep on it. Like I say, put your covers over my shit and go to sleep. Whatever. Let me move my cover. Whatever. Do your thing. I was on my trainer's truck, I did that. Put my shit over his and went to sleep. Wake up, do my shit. But that was a problem. I mean, I guess you're not used to the trucking game yet. So be aware of that. I can't say it was showering every day, stuff like that. But I'm trying to run. I'm trying to make money. I ain't trying to be out here, you know, pussyfooting around nothing. I'm trying to make this bread. And so, long story short, first female student I had jumped off the truck. Not because of me, but because she was just tired of the BS that she was going through. You know, um, you know, miscommunication and uh, getting dispatched on loads. Just the whole thing of trying to get in the habit of sleeping and getting ready and being ready for your drive shift and stuff. And I get it that you're on a truck, you ain't never been on a truck, you're trying to learn everything, you're wired, but you got to get sleep is imperative, because me, I can drive, then it's your shift, and then you're tired because you've been up with me all day. Uh uh, how how are we going to be productive? How are we going to get where we need to go? So the first day, they may give you a slow little run so you can get in the habit of driving, and then maybe stop. you drop that load, get another load, so they can start getting you going. So you can start getting 13, 14, 2,000 plus mile loads. Because I had a couple trains where I had some 2,000 plus mile loads, and we knocked them out. Holla at you. You know who I'm talking about? Winston, uh, the Beard, Troy, if you watching. So, it's crazy. It's just stupid crazy. It's the second time. My other student miscommunications with the company and him and his DOT medical card, and he got pissed and hopped off the truck, and I had to solo it again. So now I'm solo again. And I'm trying to train Pope. I'm not a bad trainer. Everybody's, said that I've done a really good job and personable and try to make sure that they, do their thing. But it's frustrating, when you trying to be out here make money for your family and people keep, you know, disappointing you, hopping off because they don't want to deal with the stuff. And always remember, in this game that you're trying to get into, this hustle, this grind, it's not gonna be all daisies and roses and shit. You're gonna have to go through the shit. My homeboy Adam was good, bruh. He's doing his thing at US Express. Um, you got to go through the shit. You got to put in your due diligence. You got to put in work. You got to put in that time. Because once you put in that time and you put in that work, then you come out better. I'm gonna do a video about your taxes if you go through the whole process and become a trainer, or if you do your year or your 9 months or whatever space status that you're at, and then you bounce. And I'll show you some other companies that I looked at and their CPM. If you're thinking, oh, I might jump ship, don't be so quick to jump ship. I thought about it, and all the things that I found have been kind of the same. They haven't been any different. CPM might be high, but miles. Key, key. Think it in your head. Make sure you use your head before you make any drastic moves. Remember, CPM doesn't always mean that you're going to make big bread. CPM, oh, 49 cents a mile. Okay, how many miles am I getting per week? If they saying 1,500, that ain't no money. Do the math on it. If they saying 2,700 at 49 cents, that may be $1,300. At the taxes, you might be bringing home nine. So don't be so quick to jump ship, because the grass is not always greener on the other side. Trust and believe, it's not always greener on the other side. A couple of peoples I know jump ship. Now they trying to come back. So, anywho, this your boy, Trucker Will, trying to figure out what the I'm gonna do. I'll holla.